How's it going, everybody? Just out checking the ice on a couple of lakes here. We did make it through the warm-up. Temperatures look like they're going to be in the low 20s now for here for a few days, so even colder at night. We did lose quite a bit of snow, lost a bit of ice. Some of these lakes possibly fishable. Me personally, I like a good 4 inches before I like to go out on it. And just remember to always check out ahead of you, even though you might be watching some of these videos. See if I can get a piece out of there without losing any of it. Well, kind of see where it thawed and refroze. There's a good 2.5, 3 inches on there. About we're over 20 feet offshore, so all right. Well, I'm a pretty big guy. I'd give it a couple of days myself, but this actually might be a little doable. Just used extreme caution. We did have that warm up, so oh. Pretty thin there on the shoreline here in the access, as you can see, but out there we got a couple inches. Yeah, it's definitely better over at Big Manistee Lake there, but we'll give this one a few days of this cold temps and should tighten right back up again. First time on that ice, always check it out, be safe. But we're supposed to go meet up with Mark Schooley, the president of the Scenic Snowmobile Association. He's supposed to take us out and physically show us the trail conditions after we lost all that snow, so that ought to be interesting to find out. Let's go meet up with Mark and check it out.
Well, we're up here on Trail 431 in Danny Here Plains. For most of you that's right up here, you know where I'm at. They are logging 1 mile south of here, so this is being plowed as we speak. So it does look a little thin. This is Danny Here Plains down the straightaway. As you can see, there's 2 or 3 inches of fresh powder. I would definitely say if you're coming to ride up for this weekend, you should be good running the 2 tracks. I can see a few trees down. Probably wouldn't hurt for you to bring a little portable saw with you, to get yourself through there. But the trail itself on the corner here, you can see is pretty thin. We got gravel showing. And this was right on the curve too, so 1 or 2 kicks and the dirt flies. We're going to definitely need more base. But we got a good start. I mean, the warm-up kind of hurt us, but we'll be good. I'm going to get the groomers out here and pack this and see what we end up with. There might be more to the north. But the 2 tracks themselves are looking really good. If you guys wanted to come up for a weekend, I don't see an issue with it. We're going to do the best we can with the trails we got. Grand Marais, Tassa, Sorva, we're all in the same boat up here. Well, I'm here with the Wandering Upper. And he's going to do some trail updates for us. He's going to try and get something done every Wednesday and Thursday. Most of y'all know Darren, good friend of mine. We do a lot of fishing, hunting, you name it, shenanigans.
Snowmobiling.
Yep.
Pier shenanigans.
Pier. If you notice the hats we're wearing, it's new apparel we got from SSA. We got shirts, sweatshirts, hockey jerseys, you name it, coffee cups. If you want any of this stuff, you can stop by our motel, the Fox River Motel there. I got everything right there. We can take care of you. give me a call if you want something. I can even, ship it out to you.
Nice.
But Darren's going to try and keep us a weekly update and give you a little more live footage than just calling the phone line. He'll give us a link. You'll be able to click and go right to his page. And I highly suggest that you hit subscribe and become a member. He has a lot of fishing, hunting videos, good, bad, laugh. You'll see it all. So
we're gonna be doing some snowmobiling and stuff too, so they'll be able to check out some of that fun stuff. Riding around in the groomer, anything else we can think of. And if you guys got any suggestions you want us to try out while we're out here, don't be afraid to leave a comment. Now, these beanies and other apparel, does that help support the Snowmobile Association?
Yep, all the apparel you buy is, we're a nonprofit. And when we get back to the barn, I'll go over a lot of that stuff. A lot of people don't understand it. They always ask, well, if I buy this stuff, what's it go to? Well, between the electric, the propane, the diesel fuel, that propane tank that keeps the groomer barn heated, there's $900 to $1,000 to fill it. And the machines get pulled in every night, caked with snow, ice, so the heaters are running non-stop trying to melt that stuff off. We go through that 1,000 gallon tank about every 3 weeks or so. And then our diesel tank, it's a 1,000 gallon diesel tank. Every 3 days that gets emptied.
The DNR, they cover some of it, but not near all of it, right?
Yeah, it's a grant fund that they give to us, and we get paid per mile. So let's just say that we get paid, $4.50 a mile to come out and groom. Okay, that $4.50 a mile, you got to take $1.50 to $1.60 out of that right out of the gate to pay an operator. The fuel, the oil, the maintenance. One track for that machine is like our personal tucker that we use is $5,000. We just had a track rip. I just called him this morning. A new track for our tucker is now $7,500 with the freight and whatnot. But when it comes to tools and oil and the DNR don't pay for that. That comes out of the club.
Okay.
So the only thing really that it covers some of the diesel, it does not cover all of it. So with the club just coming in and just saying we're going to groom and use the money that we get per mile, you'd never make it. That's why we have our fundraisers. We do the things we do is to try and just keep us above water.
Speaking of fundraisers, when's that groomer ball happening this year?
That's it's always right around Valentine's weekend. This year it's going to be the weekend of the 12th. We spent 3 days down at Novi this year. If you guys are down there and seen us, we appreciate it. We're going to have we have a lot of stuff got donated this year. We're going to have a lot of stuff to give away, and it'll be at the groomer barn again. We did it at the groomer barn last year.
That was a lot of fun. 150
plus people come. It's a great outcome. That money that we receive from that, we do an annual veterans ride. We do a snowmobile and a motorcycle, and that funds is what pays the caterer, the shirts, and now you do pay if you're a vet, it's free. Everything's free. You get a free shirt, free ride, free meal. If you're a non-vet, you pay. This year it's $30 for your meal and the ride, and if you want a shirt, it's $30. You got to call in advance, and you can call me at the motel and get locked into that, and that helps cover some of the costs too.
Love it.
The motorcycle ride is always the first weekend in June. The snowmobile is always the first weekend in March.
Perfect.
Never seen a part of it. We've had 400 riders for the snowmobile. If you Google United States' largest snowmobile veterans ride, the Seney Snowmobile Association will pop up.
It's right here in Seney, ain't it?
Yep.
Nice. All right, well, thanks for coming out here and physically showing everybody what the trails look like after that warm-up. I promised them a video today, so we'll try to get that out to them.
Absolutely. Well, you see it's still coming down. It's supposed to let up this afternoon, but we do have more coming. I think 3 to 5 they're calling for on Tuesday. So I think,
you know what that could turn into.
Oh, absolutely.
I guess it could go either way, but usually it starts coming off of that big lake up there. And
yeah. If you turn on the snow machine, we could get that 3 to 5 could turn into 13 to 15.
Right, I've seen it happen. All right, thanks, Mark.
You bet. Come see us.
All right, well, there you have it. Hopefully we get that snow on Tuesday. This cold weather is definitely going to help that ice, so I think it's going to come around real quick. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll post a video every Wednesday throughout the winter here. See you next time.